Rift is an adult podcast. It has violence and bad language and bad jokes and just all around weird stuff. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. What's going on, nerds? Welcome back to another episode of Rift, a real play D&D adventure. I'm the ManNerd. I'm your DM. You love me. Or maybe you don't. But you do know me by now. So how are you doing? What's going on? Is everybody doing okay? I really hope you are. And everything's going good here. The group continues to surprise me and makes for some fun adventuring. So, last time, guess what? They're in the cave. They're still in the cave. And Prince Kiind went missing. Where the heck did he go? Did he die? Did he turn into another creature? Did he solve the mystery all on his own? Did he find a cool wizard's hat and look for a mirror so he can see how awesome he looks? You're gonna find out right now. Let's see, Kai and Archie. You are next to two dead bodies. One of them ripped apart and slashed, and the other one was looks like a mimic wound on the leg, died from bleeding, and you just got 400 gold.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I mean, we got our shit. We checked the bodies. I think we're all good in this area unless you want to grab... Oh, no, the mushrooms aren't glowing, you said.
Actually, right now, yes, there is one more healing mushroom now.
Probably grab that. Grab it quick.
You just see Archie just sprint over, harvest the mushroom real quick, run back.
Okay, perfect. All right, so do you guys head back the way you came? You can see that this is a dead end up here.
Yes. Do we want... I look at Kai and I say, do you want to check out over there, or should we just move on? We just head up here.
Kaibon just gestures that we move on.
All right, perfect. Okay, sounds good to me.
Give me a perception check, both of you.
Excellent. Hey, that's pretty. Gotta make sure that's the right number. These dice are too fucking shiny. I got a total of 15. These dice have never been used prior to this character, so these are fresh boys, and they love Kai.
Nice.
They love Kai.
Yeah, this is the first time I get to use my critical roll dice. And that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So you guys are making your way. You're going to continue up the route that you're going following the river. But you get a feeling of something there, Archie. It's very, very faint. But you can sense that there is a giant spider down here. So down to the opening bottom left of this opening next to the wide water. So basically south of where you just came from.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to go over back in time to Prince Kiind. All right, Prince Kiind.
Yes.
So looking at the map, this is where you guys left off. Down here, pretty close to the entrance of the cave.
Okay.
And that's where you saw the giant spider come out of the web and give Archie a ring.
Right, yeah.
A ring of spider friendship. And then they went off up here more towards the northeast to check something out.
Okay.
And when they were gone, you were grabbed by a giant spider. And you could not fight back. It just wrapped you in a web and started dragging you.
Oh, wow, okay.
Dragging you for what felt like forever. Until finally it put you against a wall in a cocoon with your face coming poking out so you can breathe. And you are way the heck up here into the middle western corner of this cave system.
Okay.
And you notice that you've been trying this whole time, and you finally got your hands on a dagger that's strapped to your side. What do you do?
Okay. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Okay, so I'm gonna look around, see. Am I by myself? Is the spider still there?
You don't know where the spider went.
know
It's very dark in here.
Okay.
But you have a feeling that it didn't go too far.
Okay. So when I realized that it grabbed me, I actually puffed out my stomach, like super, like so I like kind of like how I had a gut in a way, so that when it wrapped me up, I still have that extra bit of room. So now, like while I'm tied up right now, I'll suck in my stomach. So now I should have a little bit of looseness so I can move my arm.
Hell yeah.
So I'm struggling a little bit, and I reach down, trying to reach my dagger. I pull it out from my side, and I slowly start to as much as I can, but quietly, because I don't know if they're like near.
Okay. You've been working on this for a while.
Okay.
Give me a strength check with advantage because you've been cutting at this web.
I got a press. So I do it twice, right?
Yes,
The first
and
one is-
take the bigger number.
Okay, the first one is 16. The second is 17.
Oh yeah, you make your way out of this web. You're cutting at it for quite a while. Just like getting here, it feels like an eternity. And you can just feel in your hands just moving this dagger slightly back and forth that you're cutting through it, and you're pushing yourself out, puffing even more, just trying to rip it. And eventually it just starts to rip, and you just tumble out the front of this cocoon.
Oh God. Oh God.
And roll me a stealth real quick.
Stealth check.
Yep.
I got a good Lord, 5.
Okay, you tumble out and you make way too much noise, and you hear clattering from the ceiling, and you've heard that the whole time that it was dragging you. That spider's coming towards you. It knows you're out.
Okay.
However, do we hear this?
It depends what happens next.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, so
I did get a natural 20 on my perception check.
yes. So you know the spider's coming from there for sure, Archie.
Okay.
The spider is over in that corner.
Did my ring effect wear off? Has it been an hour?
Yeah, it just wore off. You basically got that with the last juice that it had.
Okay, got it. Gotcha.
So I hear it coming now, right?
Yeah, you hear it coming. I'm going to let you prepare before it tries to attack you.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
Make her slide. Since I hear it coming, I'm going to take the cocoon that's open now, and I'm going to wrap it around me a little bit, but make sure the slit, I'm holding the 2 slits so it looks like I'm still stuck. So if the spider comes, he'll see I'm still stuck. Well, he'll think I'm still stuck.
I like that. All right, so go ahead and give me a, I'll leave it up to you, a performance check or a deception check. So you can fake being, still tied up.
I'll do deception.
Okay.
I got a 10. Oh boy.
Okay, so that spider comes up and he skitters across the ceiling, comes down, and then puts one of its 8 giant legs down on the cocoon and kind of pokes it, and you cannot hold it. Half of it opens up. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my God. I got a 3.
Oh, no.
God.
Ouch. Okay. All right, so it smacks at you with its leg.
Okay.
As Archie is hearing these distant sounds, he immediately recognizes the screeches that he's hearing as an attacking spider.
Yep.
And
For
he's
sure.
in a full, he has brought out his 2 short swords, and he is in a full Naruto run on his way over to that corner.
Fucking Kaibon follows immediately after.
Out here, so he's just booking it.
All right. Prince Kiind, you take 2 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked out of the cocoon on the ground.
All right. Is he still on the cocoon?
Yeah, he is on the cocoon, and he is gearing up to attack. But at this point, Archie and Kai, you come across Prince Kiind on the ground after getting hit out of the cocoon.
Can I can I actually attack? Or
Yes.
okay.
I will let you have an attack if you'd like.
Yeah.
Now, movement-wise, you are prone.
Okay.
So if you want to get up, that will be your movement, and then you can do a spell or an attack.
Yeah, I'd like to actually I'd like to touch the cocoon that he's part of that he just knocked me out of with my hand, and I want to cast Burning Hands to try to light it on fire.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's good. Whoa!
So good.
I got a 14.
The damage on that, Jesus.
Okay. All right. So with Burning Hands, he has to make a dex save of 12, but you're doing
God,
it
you
on
rolled
the
good on that.
cocoon. So yeah. So let me give him a dex save with disadvantage.
And wet is a flammable surface.
Yeah. So he's going to get disadvantage on this. Let's see what his dex is. Bam.
We're coming to help. We just see this room get lit up.
Okay.
Kevin has no idea what's happening, then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
He rolled a 9.
Freaking flamethrower in here. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So he gets hit with this.
Full 14.
You touch that cocoon, and it just bursts into flames.
Maker's light.
And those flames go straight up to that spider. And let's see here. Roll me 3d6.
3d6. I got a 13.
Oh, hell yeah, you did. So this flames make its way all the way up. And this spider is stuck to that web because he's been crawling on it. And the flames just engulf it. Kiind, you can see that this spider, it looks like a spider in shape, but it is shrouded in darkness, that kind of like a vapor that wisps off of it. And as the flames surround it, it falls to the ground and shrivels up. Its legs come up together. And then as the flames die down, you can see the darkness recede back into the body. And at that moment, you see Kai and Archie run up on you.
Oh, well, hello. We thought you were in trouble, but I guess not.
Kaibon is like immediately like up, like really close to Kiind and just like immediately checking him for like wounds.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it was trying to savor me for later. I don't think it was actually gonna. I don't think it did anything to me yet.
Yeah, that was really impressive. You just like shot it with a flamethrower out of your hands. That was whoa.
It scared me. I didn't know what else to do.
I mean, that was the right thing to do. It sounds like you're alive, and it's not. So,
Right. Are you guys okay?
Kaibon gives a nod and sort of pats Kiind on the shoulder, like, good job.
Thanks.
yeah, we're doing all right. Here, and I take one of the magic mushrooms and I give it to him. And I say this for later. I mean, this it'll help if you get hit with something like that. If that spider would have bitten you, you could take one of these.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if it's poisonous. I hope you.
I mean, the couple that we've had so far haven't fucked us up, so I think we're okay.
Oh no, I meant the spider.
Oh, yes. No. I think I just glance in and see the like burned husk of the spider. I think we're probably okay. Well, I'm glad you're all right. We were a little worried when we couldn't find you.
Yeah, it took me by surprise. I couldn't yell or anything.
Yeah, I mean, he could have ended up like one of those guys. I just pointed the like eviscerated bodies on the other side of the cavern.
Kaibon nods. Glad you are safe.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
And on that note, hey, check this out. I just poke the bag that Kaibon is holding.
Kaibon like pulls out the bag and then reaches in, and a second bag is pulled out that is like full of coin, and then it's put back in, and the first bag seems to be totally fine.
And by the way, you do not have another tattoo. Just saying.
Okay.
Wipes the sweat from my forehead. Thank God.
Just see them crawling up the arm. Yeah, so we got this little handy thing. Plus, I mean, this little guy, and I just point to my ring. So yeah, maybe there'll be something in store for you here soon. Maybe I don't know, Kaibon, you want to lead the way up there that river? See what else we can find.
Kaibon gives a nod and sort of brings up their shield and begins to lead the way, war pick on their shoulder.
Okay, so you guys are going to head up towards the water? and then make your way. Now, for a little bit of flavor, as you guys start to move, Prince Kiind, roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I got a 11.
All right, so Archie and Kai, you were surprised by the power that came out of him. You're not necessarily scared of him, but you know that he's got some power in there.
Oh yeah, I know. I definitely take a better stock of this individual that for some reason wants to be mentored by me.
Yeah. Kaimon is much more impressed. Like, at first they thought Kiind was just like, you know, a young kid with no idea what in the world. But there's power behind that, and Kaimon respects that, even though you are still a baby.
Yes. And I look at him whimsically, just going, I remember those days.
All right, so moving on. You guys make your way back to the water, and then you can see that it splits off. The water goes up north. Ah, damn it, I did again. I'm going to get used to this. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
All right, so it goes up north, and then it also goes over to the east and a little bit up north. Where do you go?
Okay.
Can I get to a point where I can kind of peer down both directions? Like,
Yes. So you get to the fork, and you look around, and since everybody has dark vision,
Yeah.
you can see that going right, you're definitely going to have to wade through the water for sure. And then going up north, you can actually skim around the water.
well, I guess if we don't want to get wet, we're going up top here.
Sounds good.
Unless you guys want to go swimming.
Kaimon looks down and they're still kind of soaked. Most of their soaked torso and just like slowly shakes their head like, no. They're like, there's like a lot of dirt because they had to like crawl on the ground, and so there's like a lot of dirt there, and so they'll occasionally like wipe at themselves.
All right, you guys make your way up. You make it pretty far,
Oh, wow.
and you can see that there is an opening up to your left, another cavern, and then the water keeps going up right, and there is a big old rock right in the middle of the water that goes all the way to the ceiling, so you have to go around it either to the left or the right.
Does it have any like crystalline properties, or is it just like rock? Is it just like a large like?
It's just a large rock. It looks like that the water actually just carved its way around this.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's cool.
Can we see anything in that cavern off to the left?
Okay, roll me a perception.
Will do. Ah, yes. 6!
It just looks like an open cavern with stalagmites, stalactites.
If it helps, my perception was 23.
Oh, wow. I got
Bless.
Okay, Archie. You do notice that right at the edge of your vision, like poking out from the side over here in the cavern, right, you barely see it. It's one of those dark rats.
Ooh, okay. Okay, there's some more of those rats over there. And I point, I nudge Kai and I point over that direction. And I look at Prince Kiind and I say, yes, there's that same type of dark vapor seems to be around both the spiders and the rats in this area. Don't know why it's affecting the creatures like this, but I don't like it.
Does the entities, does the little shadow rat seem to have noticed us? Is it like watching us?
It is.
It is, okay.
That
Well,
makes this so much worse. Well, I mean, Kaibon's gonna go over and step on it.
yes.
Okay, roll me just a unarmed attack.
That is a 16.
Oh, that hits.
So that's 4 damage.
Yeah, no big deal. You walk up and you pounce on this thing, and it just turns into a bloody mess, and you see the black vapor kind of recede back into the body and disappear.
Can I try and like grab it with my left hand?
You can after you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
X save. What?
Oh, whoa.
Did the little fucker explode?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
That is a total of 20.
Nice.
You look at the spider, or not the spider, you look at the rat, and you go down to grab it, and you notice that there is a sound coming towards you. There are a lot more rats coming at you.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh no!
We might
just
call
didn't see
it.
its family.
We might call it a swarm of rats.
Oh, swarm! Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, great.
you jump out of the way, and there is a swarm of rats coming towards you. And then over in the distance, you can hear another swarm. So you guys get to do one thing before we roll initiative.
It's a
Okay.
very small area. I'm taking out my short swords.
So this is a little ridiculous, but follow me here. I would like to, using my shield, just impact point the center mass of these rats with my whole body.
Shield dash.
Just like jump and use the shield as like a big sort of like wall to crush as many as possible.
Are you like elbow dropping with the shield? Is that what?
Yes. I'm elbow dropping with my shield to crush this swarm of rats.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
It's not as good as athletics, but that's okay.
Well, you're jumping
It's
into
not
the
as
air
okay.
and landing on your shield.
So it's a total of 12.
12.
Not amazing, but it's a 12.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
You do it. You jump into the air. You put your shield under your feet, and you just put all your weight down and try to smash as many as possible.
Yeesh.
And go ahead and roll me a. Let's see here. Roll me a D8.
Claw machine, but for murder.
D8 plus 3, because you're always gonna get 3 or 4.
Yeah. Is that +3 in addition to my strength, or is that from my strength?
From your strength.
So that'll be a total of 5.
Okay. You crush 5 rats under you.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
That is-
Now the problem is I don't currently have my shield equipped, but that's all right.
All right. So you are surrounded by the rest of this swarm of rats.
Yes, indeed.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Archie and Kiind, I'll let you do one thing before we get into initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, so Archie has already flipped out his dual short swords, and he's going to run in and make just a quick X slash on the swarm. See what how many he can take out.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a melee attack with your short sword.
So is this like just a single action, or is this like action
This
bonus
is-
action type deal?
This is one single action.
One single action. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, instead of an X slash, then I'll do like a spinning slash.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm just imagining like a pixel RPG, just sprints forward, does a little spin slash, runs back to the group.
Yes. 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Roll me some damage.
All right. 7 damage.
So you do your turntable slice, and you take out a bunch of these rats. So there is about half of what there was before left. All right, Kiind, what do you do? One action.
Can I see how many rats there are?
Yeah, actually, give me a perception check.
It is oh goodness, 7. Yeesh.
7. So you can tell that there's definitely maybe around a dozen, maybe a little less, maybe a little more.
We gotta get out of here because we're technically enclosed in this area, right?
Right.
I think it's sort of coming out.
The water is behind you.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
about
But
here, so.
there's one swarm around, well, half of a swarm around Kai, and then another swarm coming.
Okay. I will Kiind will close his eyes for a moment, and he will begin to pray. He'll grab his lantern and he'll begin to pray. And he says, "Maker's light, clear our path, keep us safe, and incur your wrath." And I will cast Word of Radiance. So, Word of Radiance, it says, you utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Ooh, okay.
Sweet. Is it a 5-foot range or 10-foot range?
5 foot.
Yeah, you'll have to run up.
Oh,
next
okay.
To
Then
them,
I have to
but
come
yeah.
up closer.
Yeah.
Then. Okay, yeah. Then I'll move closer to you guys.
Okay, so you guys, you're going to run right next to Kai then.
Yeah.
Right next to Kai, in between Kai and Archie.
Okay.
All right, so Constitution.
And luckily, this one specifies each creature of your choice, so it does not target your allies.
No, yeah.
But but spells like Burning Hands do target us.
Yes. So how many does it actually target? Or is it just a?
Everybody within a 5-foot radius.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
each creature of your choice. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So that is a 8.
But I could only see that small amount though, right? So whichever one's
Well, actually, since you're between all of them, they are all that's left of that swarm is in a 5-foot radius for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said 8 was your saving throw?
Yep.
Ooh,
It has
that
to be
hits.
the con of 12, so they miss.
I missed?
No, they miss. So
They failed their save.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
so you
you.
hit,
Okay.
so now you get to roll damage.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
yeah.
I think he did roll the
Roll
damage.
I
and it
got
was
6,
max.
I think.
Oh, you got 6? Nice. Max damage.
Okay, so you take out half of these rats that are surrounding the 3 of you now. So there's very little left. The other swarm is getting into view right now. So roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That was like our surprise round.
Yes, it was.
Holy shit.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got a 6 again. God damn it.
Archie?
That was much worse. I got a 7.
8,
6, 7, 8. Are you kidding me?
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
That was so
right.
bad.
So let me put these crazy numbers in.
I got like a 22 for initiative last time.
You did.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Scariest part is I couldn't tell if this is the boss fight or if this is the lead up to the boss fight. I feel like it's the lead up to the boss fight.
Yeah, I feel like we're about to. I feel like this is just the lead in. I thought that one rat was just like a scout. Lo and behold,
Right.
it
Well,
is one of many.
I figured it was a scout, but I also figured like, oh, we saw it here, and the cavern goes all the way back to here, so there's definitely some more rats in there.
I didn't even think about that. I was just like, smash.
Honestly, I'm glad you did, because it was great.
All right. First up is going to be the remaining rats in the first swarm.
You sure they didn't roll like 4?
Nope. Both swarms rolled a 20.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
That's
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gotta love it, huh?
Gotta love it.
Oh,
All right. So they are going to attack. They're going to go straight for Kai first. Oh, this is a good dice. 19 plus 2, 21.
Oof.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Ow.
So guys, we have a single healing mushroom each.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Ow. That's
Oh,
bad.
wait. Hold on. Actually, I didn't read the rest of this. Sorry.
Wait, what? Did we do this?
Yeah, so you only... No, there's actually, if there's less than half of the swarm, it takes less damage. So
Oh,
you actually only
God.
take
Yeah.
3 piercing damage.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, man.
All right, so next up is the full swarm coming in.
Uh-huh.
And, yep, Kiind. They are going straight for you, buddy.
of course.
Damn. How about a 21?
Yeah,
Does that hit?
that definitely hits.
What is happening right now?
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, well, fuck. You take 10 piercing damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Oh, God.
So you're
unconscious.
You're
I'm out.
unconscious.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa. They swarmed me.
Single hit unconscious. Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay, so
This is- Real bad.
Well, welcome to level 1 D&D, guys.
woof.
Oof.
Oh, 2
Yeah.
swarms of rats. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
So I do a death save, right? Or a death
Yeah,
save?
you're gonna have to do a death save.
So on your turn, you roll a death save at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
If you roll a 10 or less, it's a failure. 11 or higher, it's a success. On a natural 1, it's worth 2 failures. But on a natural 20, you go up to 1 HP and you are no longer unconscious.
Okay.
So
Wow.
if you make 3 failures, you are dead completely. 3 successes, you are stabilized but still at 0 health.
Oh, man. Okay.
Actually, I believe it is 10 or higher that you succeed.
Oh, is it a 10 or higher on 11? Okay.
I believe
That's-
so.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll go with 10 or higher.
that works. I like that better.
That's actually me now, right? Because I'm
Yeah, that
at
is you. You're up.
8. All right, I'm gonna roll.
So death save.
Yeah,
And you can actually mark that in your D&D Beyond, the failure or success.
I got a 12.
Okay, so that's a
That's
success.
good.
1 success. Boom.
I have to have 3
Okay.
successes, right, to get back up, or to get.
3 successes.
Or a
To be
natural 20.
stabilized. So it means, yeah, if you get a natural 20, you are back up. You
Okay.
can, and if that's the beginning of your turn, so you can actually take your full turn. You just start prone
Okay.
at 1 health. But if you make your last success, your turn is, you can't do anything because you're technically unconscious.
Okay.
Or you're incapacitated.
Okay, Archie, you see this new swarm of rats just come up and just crawl all over Prince Kiind and take him out, take him down. What do you do?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna attempt to stabilize him.
Okay,
I
medical
think I have
check.
to. Yeah. All right. Come on.
I think you can feed him the mushrooms. And
You-
that should
I-
bring him
you
know
back to
what? I
consciousness.
I
can.
will allow you
Yes.
to feed him the mushroom. Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So yeah, I'll go ahead and feed him the mushroom from my pack.
Okay, roll a d4.
Yeah. Come on, give me another 4. 3. I'll take it.
Okay, Prince Kiind, you are back up.
Okay.
You are on the ground.
All right.
So to get you back up on your feet, that on your next turn, that'll be half your movement speed. And then you get 3 HP. You see Archie standing right on top of you, feeding you a mushroom.
That tastes awful. What happened?
Yeah, you're welcome. And was that my action or my bonus action? Action.
I'd say since you actually fed it to him, that is your full
It's
action.
action. Okay, but it's normally a bonus action for. Or how do you want to play that? For,
Item interaction will be a bonus action.
Okay, so yep, with that, I'm going to run away.
Smart
The
man.
correct option.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
Just gonna run as far away from the swarms as I can. Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna run more towards the south or towards the water?
Both. So like into this corner over here.
Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you, if you run, you will get an opportunity attack against you from the swarm.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Yep. Shit. I think I can survive 1 attack, but that's about it. And then they'll have their turn. Yep. So never mind. I'm not going to run. I'm going to make them make the choice to attack me or Kiind. Yep. So I'll stay where I am.
Okay. All right. So Kai, you are up next.
Okay, so there's still a couple left from the first swarm around me, right?
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Yes, I will. Yeah, that's a 7. God damn it.
Okay. So there's definitely less than 10.
Okay. Kaiban, what do your elven eyes see? Nothing.
I see doom.
So I don't
Oh
see
my God.
shit. So I'm going to enter a rage.
Oh, rage.
Yes. So Kaiban sort of plants their feet, and the muscles in their body you can see like tense up, and like all of their body just immediately flexes and stays flexed. And like there's clear tension throughout the body. And I'm immediately going to make one war pick attack. I'm going to make my war pick attack against the rats at my feet. That's a total of 11.
It hits.
Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah. And that is, that's a 12 in damage.
Okay. You swipe down with your war pick and turn your body in an expert motion, and you take out the rest of that swarm.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
All right. I'm then immediately going to run and sort of wade in to the rat swarm. the last remaining rat swarm to give them a target to focus on.
Okay, so they are going to go at you with an opportunity attack if you do that.
Can they make? I don't believe you can make an opportunity attack when entering a creature's threatening zone.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay,
Unless
so
you have
you're good.
Sentinel.
You make your way into the last swarm.
Yes, and I'm gonna just. I can't do anything else, so that's my mode.
So are we effectively surrounding it right now? Since we're all like, right there.
Right now, I'd say, based on where they were coming from, Kai is definitely inside of it, inside of the swarm, right in the middle. And then the two of you, Kiind and Archie, you are towards the back of it. So we'll say the south end of it.
Sounds good.
So in a way, kind of.
Get flanked.
Flanked. Get flanked, bro.
Just checking.
All right, next one is gonna be the swarm. Kai.
And you son of a bitch.
Yep.
Hit me.
You got their attention, man. You got their attention. Okay, let's do this. Oh, does a 7 hit?
No. Yes. The taut muscle.
They are entranced by the way you look. They're just looking up at you with those beady eyes, just like, man, that's a beefcake.
Pulls a collar. Pulls a little rat collar. Oh my god.
All right, Prince Kiind, you see Kai jump into the swarm of rats and get all of their attention. What do you do?
I want to. First, I'm going to try to crawl slightly forward. I'm still prone because I'm damaged, and I'm going to touch the back of Kai's boot, and I'm going to cast light. And I want the entire floor in a 10-foot radius around Kai to light up and blind these rats. Because we're completely in a dark cave, right? And they're rats who have to see in the dark.
Interesting.
Yes, correct. You are correct.
Very flavorful. I like it.
So I want to cast light to
Okay.
see if that will at least, stun them or something for the moment, because I can't really do much.
Looks like they have to do a Dex 12 save. So let's take a look. Let's see what they get.
Never seen light used offensively.
They get a 9. So you are able to cast light in this radius, and these rats cannot see a thing. They bring their little hands up to their eyes, and it looks kind of cute because they can't see. So they're trying to rub their eyeballs.
That should give us at least a turn or something.
Right.
So
Is that like
yeah,
give them disadvantage on their next attack or something?
it does.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay, so they cannot see a thing.
And I will roll back over.
Archie, you're up.
Dude, Kiind, that was awesome, man.
That was so good.
So yeah, taking the advantage of them all feeling blinded, I will take my flanking position, and now I will do the X strike using my action and bonus action to attack with both short swords.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Does Archie get advantage because he's flanking?
He does get
I do.
advantage.
Yes.
They are blinded and he's flanking.
That was an adventure on that die just to hit a natural 1. Lets me have an advantage, so that's 17.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits definitely.
17 for the first one, and then I'll go ahead and roll for the second attack as well. That's a 22.
Oh, roll me damage 2 times, buddy.
Okay, so this is with a short sword. Okay, and then just because these guys have been super annoying and I don't want anybody else to fall, I'm going to use my favored foe feature. So that gives me an extra D4 on one of the damage hits. So there's that. Ooh, rolled max damage on one of the D6s. So that's all together with both attacks, it is 15 damage.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Yes, cleave them things, please.
that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you take out definitely more than half of these rats with your X swipe.
Okay,
Easy
good.
peasy. And as you do, the dark vapor wisps back into the bodies. Okay, next up, it's gonna be Kai.
All right. Well, I mean, I gotta make that sweep. Try and do as much damage as I can. Ha! That is a 13 to hit, which I believe hits.
That hits.
Nice.
And then that is 10 damage.
Okay.
That's with your rage damage as well?
Yes.
Nice.
Tell me how you take out the rest of them.
So I think the way it is it's just like very practiced sweeps with the weapon until there's about like one rat left. And then Kaibon flips it and then uses the flat end to like golf ball the last rat into one of the walls.
Okay, you guys are out of initiative, and you are surrounded by a bunch of dead rats.
Yep.
The tension in Kaibon's muscles like fades, and Kaibon takes like a moment to like breathe, just like.
I'm gonna take one of the rats that was attacking Prince Kiind, and I'm just gonna take its body and I'm gonna take it over to the river, and I'm gonna take a dagger out and skin it and basically see if I can whittle it down to a skeleton and just take whatever bones I can from it.
Stellar.
All right, easy peasy. Give me a survival check.
Survival.
Kaibon's gonna go over and hand Kiind the mushroom that they have on them.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go to Prince Kiind. Roll a d4 if you're going to
4?
eat the mushroom. Yep.
Yeah, I'll eat it. I got a 4.
Hey,
So you get 4 more hit points, and I'm going to remind you that Archie did hand you a mushroom that you haven't been able
Oh, that's
to
right.
use
Okay,
yet.
yeah. So I'll eat mine then. You keep yours.
No. You are the healer.
Okay.
Silence and consume.
Well, actually,
Unless you're at full health.
Kai, he
I'm
makes a
at
valid point. He can heal us up, but in order for us to heal him up if he drops, we kind of need one of those things. So just giving you a heads up there. He just says that while he's still cleaning up the the rat over in the river.
What was your survival check score?
It was a 22.
Oh, yeah.
Rangers, man.
You're able
Rangers.
to expertly skin this thing down straight to bone, clean it up in the river, and it looks like it's been cured and bleached.
Yeah, this is like second
Nice.
nature to me. I've done this many times.
So am I not using my mushroom to heal Kiind then?
No,
Or-
I'll eat mine and you keep yours
Yeah.
just in case.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's like outside a game. Yeah, in general, like if it's better to have other people than the healer with like health potions and stuff. So if the healer goes down, we have a way to heal him back up because he has a
Very
way of healing us back up without one of those.
Yeah. That's smart. That makes sense.
Very fair.
Thank you though. Thank you.
It's been a while since I've played, so.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine. I've been in a party where people didn't know that, and they were like, "Oh, give the healer all the healing potions," and the healer went down. We're like, okay, well,
What's the
somebody's got to
healing
go get a
potions?
healing potion from his bag, from his dead body, or else we're all screwed."
Okay. You guys have been in here a long time. It is up to you what you want to do. This would be an opportunity for a short rest if you'd like one, or you can wait.
Yeah, just so we can get some spell slots back, right?
That
No, we
only
don't
comes
get-
at a long rest.
Oh, that's long
Yeah,
rest.
that's a long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah,
Short
yeah.
rest would be for hit points.
For hit point. Okay.
And I know that at least in our previous one shot, you had also multi-classed into a warlock. Warlocks are the only spellcasting class
Yeah.
that can get their spell slots back on a short rest.
That's
That's
probably
why they
why
have so
that's
few of
probably
them.
why I thought that. Because I remember I had read
Yes.
that somewhere. Yeah, okay. I
Yep.
see.
You probably read it on the warlock.
I
Yeah,
got
so the warlock, they only get a very limited number of spell slots, like 2 for most of the game, but they get them back on a short rest. So
Okay. So that's up to you guys then. You guys are the veterans here.
I mean, I personally don't really need one, but if you guys want to, yeah, I'll go along with whatever you want.
Kaibon shakes their head because like I'm at 11 out of 15. I'm pretty much good. I can, I've got one more rage left.
Yeah.
I thought that combat was gonna last longer. That's why I raged, or else I would have just sort of taken it.
I know you made the right choice.
Yeah,
See, they
you
dropped Kiind in one single hit, so I think you made the right choice.
That was surprising. I didn't realize. I read about creatures, but in the wilds, but I've never imagined them being so powerful. Even a rat, it's wild.
Oh no, you get a bunch of little creatures. They can do a lot of bad things. I mean, I've seen it firsthand. You know, I've seen a swarm of small spiders and scorpions take down an entire wolf before. It was terrifying.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Was it terrifying or magical?
I mean, both. It was a beautiful thing to watch. It was a wondrous display of nature in its purest form. So I highly recommend
Still,
it.
Jesus Christ.
Majestically.
Oh yes, that wolf did not look the same after that. I'll tell you that.
Emma just sort of gives like a very like understanding nod, picks up their shield and re-equips it.
All right. Are you going to continue up the following the water?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes, and I think I'll take the lead this time, if that's all right with everyone.
Definitely.
Kaimon waves for you to go ahead.
I will move up stealthily as well. I'm going to take the lead, but kind of try to scout ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to start giving you more areas to look at here instead of little bits. So you make your way up, and you can see that the water goes off to the east, to the right, and then there is a open cavern over to the west.
Before we head out, my lantern begins to hover around the rats, and this essence from the dead bodies begins to suck into the lamp. And then it floats back and it lands back on my hip.
I love that.
It's so cool.
Kaimon kind of watches that happen nervously.
Ooh, now roll an intimidation with advantage, Kiind. That's pretty scary.
Oh, so that's 2, right? And then the higher one?
Yep,
Okay.
the highest one.
I got
Oh, these poor surface dwellers, they don't even know the meaning of the word scary.
the first one is 12, and the second one is 7, so 12.
12?
Mhm.
Okay, so you definitely put out an aura of dark power right there.
Archie just looks up at the two of you and says, "There's a lot of layers going on here in this group. A lot of layers."
Indeed.
He just stares at both of you for a little longer, and then just turns around and peeks around into the cavern.
Kaimon follows.
All right, so which direction are you going? Left or right?
I am going left, and I'm right here, basically, just trying to like kind of peek around the corner into the cavern.
Yeah, you peek around the corner into the cavern, and you do see the familiar glow of a healing mushroom.
I will warily go up to the mushroom, knowing that there's some blind corners in here. I'll keep an eye out. Scatter.
Okay, so give me a stealth check.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he about to knock.
Oh, I can give you a stealth check. All right. Let's see here. Don't fail me. Oh yeah, that's a 19.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's the good shit.
Yeah, Kai and Prince Kiind, you look over and you don't know where Archie went. He's gone.
I could have swore he was just... Didn't he hit this corner?
Kaimon like nods and is sort of like looking around like, where the fuck?
All of a sudden, you see him as a dot over by the mushroom, and you just see him like very quickly. You see his arms just going real fast, trying to get the mushroom up.
Kaimon just sort of like points him out like he's over there.
You look back,
Okay.
he's gone again. He's appeared right next to your leg. All right, I'm back.
Yo, dang.
Both of you actually get startled from that.
Kaimon's like this. The startled response is them just like blinking again, and then nodding like, okay, all right.
Yes.
I stumbled backwards and almost fall because I thought I was another spider.
So good. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to spook you. Got another mushroom though. Feel
Beautiful.
good about that. Yes. All right. So I guess moving on.
Okay, so you move on east, following the
East.
river.
Yes, move to the east.
All right, easy peasy. So you follow the river. You notice that it kind of goes off into another dead-end cavern, and boom, another mushroom.
Another mushroom.
I'm actually gonna pop the one that I have.
Good
If I can, heal up a little bit, that'll be good. I want to be at as many hit points as possible.
while he's doing that, or sorry, while they're doing that, I'm gonna run over, scavenge.
I got very confused because when I rolled my d4, the way it looked in the shadows, it looked like a 5, and I went, wait,
What?
it was a 3.
Is this a trick D4?
I was like, can
The coveted
I get a
D5.
d6 that rolls 7s?
Okay, so you guys make your way down to the mushroom, scavenge it, and right after you scavenge it, right behind you guys, a giant wolf spider jumps onto the ground,
Yeah, got
getting ready to attack you.
I definitely push Kiind behind me and like lift my shield to take the dodge action.
and I point my my swords if it's like rearing up. I point my swords up to see if it'll fall on them if I'm underneath it.
Okay, so this giant wolf spider starts to rear up to attack you, and before it can move, something jumps on its back and just starts devouring it.
Oh,
And
No.
this thing is just going crazy. Its legs are just flattened on the ground, and quickly it dies. And you see on top of it a small mimic.
Oh no! Yes!
I gave you a pet mimic. I gave you a pet mimic.
Our boy's back.
what is that?
Oh. Kaimon immediately relaxes and is like, oh.
I open my arms in welcome to see if he'll come near me.
Oh yeah, it runs up. It does have spider blood all over it, but it
I'm
runs
fine
up
with
to
it.
you, and
I
then
give a full bear hug.
it does a purring sound.
I'll just pat its head and just kind of very lovingly pet it. Oh, we're so glad you're all right, little guy. You made it.
Kaimon turns to Prince Kiind and just goes, it's okay, it's with us.
Wow. What? I take out my notepad and begin to sketch. What is this?
This poor little guy's called a mimic. Yeah, it looked like its mother was killed in this little room, and it was kind of a terrible scene. And this little guy had been chained up and tied up and was just left for dead. So naturally, we came and saved it.
Wow.
And didn't expect it to be out here already. That's good to see. We thought it was kind of out for the count for a while.
So, wow, that's amazing. I've never seen anything like this before.
And just to give you a visual kind, it looks like a treasure chest with a lot of eyes, and when it opens its mouth, it's just full of sharp teeth.
That thing just engulfs that wolf spider. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, these little guys, they can be quite terrifying. But given enough time and care, you can turn any terrifying creature into quite the lovable little deal.
That's beautiful.
People just they never give them the time of day. So it turns out it's just bad on them.
I'd like to pet it.
Oh no.
Roll me an animal handling.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh boy, something just clicked for me. Oh, this could be bad.
Uh-huh.
16.
No, mimic's fine. Not the mimic. Oh, that's...
I got a 16.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to pet him, and kind of looks up at you apprehensively at first, and kind of you could see the hinges tense on the on the back of the treasure chest, but then it relaxes. It goes down with a squeak, and then it starts to purr.
Hey, wow. You're a handsome little guy, aren't you? Look at all those eyes. Man, making a pair of glasses for you would be a task, huh?
Kaimon gives like a little laugh.
Okay, so based on your actions, this little guy's gonna follow you.
Hell
Let's tell it.
yeah. Well, guys, we gotta come up with a name for him now, right? If he's gonna be following us, we gotta call it something.
While this is happening, I'm gonna go over to the dead spider. Can I sniff? Can I smell? This is gonna be weird. Can I smell its breath?
You cannot smell its breath because it's dead. But
I mean, is there like a scent around the mouth?
I would say that there is some saliva-looking stuff, some goo. So you
Okay.
could get a whiff of that.
Okay, what does that smell like?
Smells
smells-
spider saliva.
It smells very sweet.
Oh.
Oh, that is a nightmare scenario.
Oh no.
What? What do you?
Oh fuck!
What do you smell? What's wrong, Kai?
Oh, that is bad. Yeah, Kaibon is like paled and like takes some of the saliva and goes over to you two and holds it up and like just taps their nose.
As you guys smell it, you have that familiar scent. It is what that water smelt like, or that fluid that the
Kaibon just
baker had.
Flicks the fucking saliva off their fingers, picks up their weapon, and just starts moving towards the next opening, like waving for them to follow. Holy shit, that's so bad.
This is
fuck.
and I look down at the mimic and I say, I think I'm gonna call you Trunk.
Trunk.
Yes.
Yeah. First off, that's the fucking best name ever. That's so good.
Fantastic.
All right, Trunk. How you feeling? You want to follow us? It might be dangerous. Are you okay?
Trunk jumps up a few times, so the lid kind of goes up and down, like he's motioning and very excited.
All right. Perfect. You're coming with us. We'll keep you safe, I promise. And I follow Kai.
The lantern will absorb the dead spider, and then I will run off to where they are. I try to wait till they're out, like somewhat away, so I don't like freak them out again.
Archie definitely takes note of it when he does that. It doesn't say anything, just takes note.
Okay, so to make this easy, you guys make your way down. On your way, you're following the water. You do come across another healing mushroom.
Scavenge.
Excellent.
Okay.
This one I do give to Kiind, since he already took his. Now we should each have one again.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I used mine to.
Yeah, so we're down to 2. So never mind. I don't give it to Kiind. I give it to Kai.
Yeah, give it to Kai. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, and then you guys make your way up, and I'm just going to reveal the rest here. You find 2 more mushrooms,
All right.
Ooh.
and you make your way into a dead end. Basically, it's a room, and I'm going to move this over here. So you go through an opening. And in the center of this room,
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't add water here, but in the center of this room, you see this spring of this light purple glowing, dark purple glowing coming from this pit. And then this whole pool is just full of that water. The light seems to be emanating from inside that pit. And you see a bunch of creatures, dark creatures, with the shadowy vapor coming off of them.
Is that thing on the right what its token is?
No, it is not.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeesh.
I couldn't find what I was looking for. So,
Oh, but it's so much worse than you could possibly imagine.
but the bottom left is what you think it is.
That's no,
Oh, those are
my
fine. Then.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, a couple kobolds. Okay, and then was that going to be a what are they called? The beetle-headed? Yeah. Fucking what are they called? I can't think of the name.
Umber Hulk.
Yeah, thank you.
Took me a second because it was like Amber. That's not right.
That one's actually an earthen hulk,
Okay.
Okay.
but that's not what it
much
really
better.
is. Yeah, that's
Okay.
not what it really is.
Listen, I will take
Okay.
anything that is not an Umber Hulk. That shit
Yes.
is a hard no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Each of you,
for like
we're
a
gonna
5th level party.
do a perception check on each of you right now.
Good.
So let's start with Prince
Oh.
Kiind.
And to be clear, the last 2 mushrooms, I gave 1 to Kai, 1 to Kai. So Kai has 2, Kiind has 1.
Awesome.
I got a 15.
Okay, so Kiind with the 15, you notice that at the bottom of the cavern, on the bottom left, there's a bunch of rocks kind of piled up, but you can see 2 creatures on the left side of the pile and the right side of the pile. Okay, next up, Kai,
Total 10.
10. All right, you just notice a giant rat on the other side of the pit. Then Archie.
Oh, that's a giant rat. Oh god. Well, again, I rolled so many 17s with this die. It's a 22 again.
Okay, so you notice a bigger creature in the corner, the upper right corner, to your left. And that thing is hulking. It's really big. You don't know exactly what it is, but it's encased in the shadowy vapor. And then on the other end of the cavern, you see 2 barrels. So you can assume that this is where Daryl got his water from. Oh yeah, that's right. They made it to the source. And a boss battle. Their first boss battle. They had little skirmishes here and there, but this is the big one. Don't forget to check out my website, themannerdpodcast.com, where you'll have links to everything. And check me out on Twitter, @ManNerdPodcast. Say some cool stuff. Hang out with me. See you next time. Kaibon is played by Gallant Fool. Prince Kiind is played by Mitch Lockhart, and Archie is played by Robbie Merchant. And I'm the ManNerd. I'm your DM. I'm Andrew. Hello again. I'm going to say hello every single time.
Daryl got all the way. Wait,
Fuck, dude.
so does that mean that Daryl got all the way into this spot?
Dude, Daryl has to be corrupted. There's no way he would have made it this far.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is like really, really bad. That
So
town is going to
fucking-
be fucked.
Yeah. So it's 2 kobolds, a giant rat, and a terrifying beastie of unknown origin.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, geez.
6 of them didn't show any symptoms.
Just to make sure we're still level 1 going into this room, right?
Correct.
just wanted to double check on that.
I'm sitting here sweating because oh my god, this shadowy shit just infected
remember-
the town.
Remember, everybody,
Yes.
you have a mimic friend with you.
We do.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
We
about
have a
the
new
mimic friend. Yeah,
pet.
that's
We
true.
have our
I
little
was like,
friend.
wait, guys, we're so outnumbered. This is gonna be awful. Wait, no, we have a mimic that just one-shotted a giant wolf spider. So
I can take some shit.